Hello and welcome to ANZ Stadium for this Monday night rugby league here, live and free on SRL TV. And it's a match between the South Sydney Rabbitohs and the Penrith Panthers. And what is a game to determine whether the Panthers will be in the bottom of the ladder, I believe, and whether the Rabbitohs will remain in the top 8 and make finals. I'm your Commissioner Will K, joined in the commentary box by the one and only Riley Murray, who has not been abducted for this game at all.
Hey Willie, thanks for having me here. I'm really glad to be here and be a part of this game. I'm a big fan of both these teams. We've got some special players, some special plays, and definitely special teams. So I'm keen to see how this game pans out.
And you talk about special players. That man in the back there, Cody Mansour, being a star player for the Penrith Panthers this season, really has turned up in the last 5 or so games. Had a good game against Melbourne last week. Couldn't quite get the job done though. And the Panthers coming away with a 20-0 loss. As Jesse Bennett taking the first hit up of the game. He's been a great pickup for the Rabbitohs. Really strong at 8. And probably one of the premier props in the competition. How do you think his impact has strengthened this Rabbitohs side and got him into the position that they are in now, able to play finals?
Yeah, I think that it's been a real turnaround for them. They didn't look too red hot before the break, and as you said, these special players just making a huge impact on the team and helping them get their form up, and they're looking red hot coming into the finals now, and it looked like they've got a position almost bagged down here.
Oh, it's Lomu breaking away early there, and a good run from him. And he's doing it all night last week against the Storm. Let me just look at some of the stats here in regards to these teams playing each other. Oh, as I say that, Shaq the Unknown into touch. We'll go over them in a second, but that is a poor run, and he tried to get around. Who is that? Kevin Dixon on that wing. He tried to get around Kevin Dixon when he had about 5 millimeters of space. Oh my.
Oh no.
That's a shocker from Galaxian. The Panthers with the ball again. It really shows the ladder position of these two teams, doesn't it?
Well, Bangladesh, they are feeling a bit happier about that one after the Rabbitohs error. They're a bit disappointed after Shaq the Unknown just ran out into touch. But Indian International gets away with one there.
Yeah, and
Johnston straight through line.
I'd like to remind everyone that Bangladesh is in fact a country, not a city in India. It's Rohan Kaval. Rohan Kaval will tee this one up here. And he slots someone over nicely. 2-0, the Panthers will go up. And an early lead here from Penrith.
Yeah, it's unexpected. Big points here for the Panthers. They'll definitely be glad to be on top this early in the game. And we usually see 2 points just like that. It can usually decide games in the SRL, so we'll be keen to see it.
Yeah, and as I'll finally get to it, the last couple of times these teams have faced off, it has been a bit of a mixed bag of results. Last time these two teams faced off last season, in Season 6, it was 13-12 the Panthers' way here at ANZ Stadium. Before that, it was 36-6 the Rabbitohs' way. In total, the Penrith Panthers have only won 2 of these clashes, with Rabbitohs coming away with 4 wins every time they've played. So, it's a bit of an uphill battle, but looking to turn around their odds tonight and turn that statistic around.
Yeah, definitely will. And Panthers just making really good meters in this little period of play here. On the 20, Hendrick Lind now to put off a big bomb.
Who's underneath it? No one's there. It's going to be Tyrone Clay. He's going to get a space. Mansour's coming across, and he'll make the tackle 30 out from the line. And that was a bit of lapse of concentration from the Rabbitohs there, but luckily they got away with it, as now it's O'Hare. Good run. Gets an offload to Leondis. He couldn't get a pass away. That's only the second They're progressing well so far, the Rabbitohs. They go left now. It's going to go to Riff. Brought down there. 35 out from the try line. Aaron Clay just straightening up. Brought down 25 away. That's the 4th O'Hare. Pushing. Pushed back, actually, by Sonny Sharp and Joe Turner Jr. He'll have to put... Someone will have to put a high kick up. It's going to go to Bradley Callaghan. Puts a good kick in. That's a well-placed kick. Cody Mansour forced to take it, and he will take it well. Tackled by O'Hare, and he's just short of his own line. Great stuff there from the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, really good stuff from them. Just making good meters, and there's a good bump too. If O'Hare was just a little bit stronger there, maybe he would have been able to drive Mansour back into his in goal, but he does well to stay in the field of play, and now Panthers are just being suffocated in their end.
Oh, as Bennett, big hit, and Galaxi's away. He's going to make a break for the line, but he's brought down just short. I don't know who's caught him there. I think it was Bailey Wilson. As now they go left, it's going to be Saddlecart, spreads it to Riff. He's going to push here, flipped on his back. In fact, he's not over the line. It's going to be Galaxy driven back. Good tackle from Seamus Wilson. Chad Johnson. As they're going to be breaking. Oh, Bennett's over. And a bit of scrappy play from the Rabbitohs, and they'll score the first try tonight.
Well, we're seeing big hits left, right, and center here. Bennett just jumps onto the ball and dives over the line like a beautiful swan. And, man, they're just making the most of this broken play. Just look here, ball rolling on the ground after Riff just gets absolutely shocked, sent into a different realm, you might say. And... man, that's some good heads-up footy from Bennett. It's something that you like to see from your props in those types of situations.
And Jesse Bennett, a star player like himself, of the caliber that he is, it's good to see him just cross the line once more. He's one of the most high-esteemed players in our competition. As Callaghan fades that one to the right. Man.
Yeah, he's done a Will Kay kick there, or a Sonny Tye kick.
I think it's a Sonny Tye kick. I'm a forward now, rather they don't kick.
Yeah, not wrong there. Can't argue with that, except you do kick, but yeah.
Nah. It's Caval. Getting ready. He kicks it off once more here. Penrith down by 2. 10 minutes into the match, and you know the rain just continues to come in. It'll sure be a test, you know, the rain, the weight of the ground, and some of these players that are starting tonight. I dare say John Tabasco starting at the 12. He'll be pretty tired by the end of it if he's playing all 80. And of course, Chris Wakabayashi on debut tonight off the bench for the Rabbitohs. Good to see his impact that he has on the side. Felix Mosquito goes back inside to Andrews. And that will be tackle 0.
Yeah, I'm just thinking maybe this rain here has been the reason we've been seeing all these big hits and huge tackles. Just these big forwards just taking the most of the opportunities they're given with this slippery surface. Maybe not as good footwork. Just making the little fullbacks and all that. Oh, Tyrant Clay interrupted me with some great plays there, but just fullbacks not able to do what they normally would and just able to get smacked down like WWE.
And Jai Collins now on the wing. A move that should be well received, I think. I think he's up for the challenge, Jai Collins, as Leondis driving forward. 12 away from the line. Now the Rabbitohs want to go back-to-back here. They'll go to Felix Mosquito. Goes back to Callaghan. He puts a high kick up. Mansour's underneath it, though. Who's going to be there? Just Mansour. Cody Mansour with space. Leondis brings him down, though. And they'll start their set 20 out from their own line. Good scramble from Leondis to chase down the fullback. As now it's Joe Turner Jr. Oh, bowling over Tyrone Clay. And he's left way backfield. Now they go Lynn. Links up with Metcalf. He's going to step on. There's rolling down the field at the moment, Penrith. Here come the Panthers. There's 27 away. It's going to be Henrik Lynn from dummy half. He w's both ways. It goes through the line. I don't know what they saw there. They must have a 99 dummy passes. Now they go right. Chad Johnson, Caval, Mansour. Can't step. 5th and last. They're only inches away from the line now. Oh, and 10 metres as well. As 80 metres gain in that set. They're going to go left. It's going to be Cavall, high kick underneath it. Who's there? Collins is ready for it. Joe Turner Jr. tackles him, and it'll be a repeat set for Penrith. A great bit of footy to go all the way down that end.
Yeah, I think that Mike Borsons might want to look out. There's a new dummy king in town, Hendrik Lind, another blue tongue prodigy. It's man, that was some good play from him. I'm not sure what the Rabbitohs were really looking at there, but the Panthers did well to get a repeat set here.
Yeah, I don't really know what was going on with what the Rabbitohs were looking at. Hendrik Lind, he just dummied to no one on both sides and still got through a wide open gap. Maybe it was a confusion style move. But yeah, it's a bit bizarre. It's Sonny Sharp now playing the ball. They're going to go left. It's going to be Joe Turner Jr. He's just going to take a run straight at Tyrone Clay. He doesn't bowl him over this time. As 5 out, they're going to go left. It's going to be Chad Johnson. He's pushing. Chad Johnson wants a try. Chad Johnson will score. And Penrith will take the lead here. The referee's going to have a look. But I think he's got it down.
Yeah, he's definitely got that one down. Johnson, just too big and strong, and in this wet weather, just able to slip through the tackle there. And really, the defender wasn't getting too much help either. He just made it hard on his own team. And Johnson, just straight over. Too easy, actually.
Yeah, Leonis getting no favours in that one. At all. And he was expected to stop Chad Johnson all by his lonesome. It was a bit strange. It's Cavall. Puts that one straight over the black dot. 4-8 is the score. Penrith up. Almost getting to that point where the substitutes will be coming on for both teams. And I don't know about you, Riley, but I am looking forward to the man for the South, Seso Dimatoni, coming onto the field.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I always love when he comes on the field, but yeah, sadly, he doesn't get much time on the field. I'd love to see the Rabbitohs utilise him a little bit more, just because of how dangerous he is in his 18-minute stints that he usually gets. But I guess we'll see if he gets a bit more minutes this week.
Yeah, and of course, Seso Dimatoni at the Storm last season on a development contract for 1 game. He didn't play for the Storm. He was just on a development contract for 1 game. And look how far he's come, our boy Riley. Look how far he's come.
Yeah, well, it's just part of the system, really.
There he is. Lennox Prakash. He'll play the ball. They go right. Cavall links up with Mansour. Steps 1. Cody Mansour. He's got numbers to his right. He's going to step on the inside. Mansour's away. Mansour will score under the post. And the Penrith Panthers, left, right, good night. What a try from Cody Mansour.
Man, Will, what a play was that? That's just class footy from Mansour. Ducking, diving, weaving, inside out. Just getting straight over the line. What a swan dive to end it as well. Just some great footy in the wet weather as well. You just love to see from the fullback. He's just looked electric these past few weeks, the Panthers fullback. And I'm very keen to see really just how he's able to do next season. It's sad we're not going to be seeing too much more of him from the Panthers not having too good of a season, but man, that's something good from him there.
Yeah, and I think he'll be up in the, up and coming Cody Mansour. He'll do well next season, and the Panthers, if they get an opportunity to recruit properly and retain their platinums, because obviously they lost Robbie Mobston at the start of the season, and that was a critical blow, losing your platinum that early. So it'll be interesting to see how they go next season, and I have full faith that Lennox Prakash knows what he's doing in building this team and making them into the capable team that I know that they are able to be. So I'm excited for the Panthers next season. I think Cody Mansour out the back, Lennox Prakash as well, just driving the ship. I think it's going to be a good thing to see.
Yeah, I reckon so as well, Kate. It's they've really been dealt a bad card here, just with their platinum going inactive, and lose a few meters on their offload. But man, they've been unlucky. Probably one of the most unlucky teams this season, just with the loss of their plat.
It's Henrik Lind just kicking very wide. It's going to be Kevin Dixon having to make a play. Lomu was there making pressure on the winger, and he just somehow avoids the touchline. Of course, Cody Mansour, while we're talking about him, eligible for ASWA, so I believe that's the Africa, Southwest Asia, from memory. So he probably won't be playing in this upcoming Six Nations qualifiers or trials, but Be good to see where he goes and whether he does end up in a side, whether ASWA does get a team up at some point. Saddle cart's brought down there. That's the 4th. They're going to go right. The Rabbitohs in great position now as Felix Wimmelski just takes a run. It's 5th and last now, playing the ball. They go left. Culligan puts it straight into the back of Dimatoni. No. And the Panthers will get a penalty. Jeez, that is disappointing into the set.
There's good things and bad things about having a really big forward. The bad thing is it's almost like they're a magnet to the kickers. They just love to get balls in the... All right, hold on, pause. They tend to cause offside penalties.
They sure do. Yeah, well put. And yeah, they do get in the wrong position at times, and it does make it a bit difficult. It's like they've got a massive target just drawn into their back, but they just get kicked into it. It's a bit silly at times. And Dimatoni, you know, the good side of him is that he's enormous, so he's hard to tackle. So ups and downs. It's Cody Mansour. His step on the 5th now. So they're going to go. Henrik Lind puts it high. Dixon's underneath it. He's marked well. And a bit of a hit from Murray McEnroe after the fact, but the referee just lets it go out for the tap.
Referee wants to bring back the biff, I reckon.
I agree. Bring back the biff. You know, referees don't know what they're on about, especially junior referees. It's Tabasco. He'll step 1. Good run there from very solid second row. He's been great so far this season, especially this last end. He's ran like 200 meters the other week in 40 minutes. He's a highly rated young gun, and I'm sure that the Rabbitohs were doing everything they can to lock him down for next season. Interesting to see whether they will be able to, or whether some other club will come along and offer him some big minutes. It's Kevin Dixon. 25 out from the line. They go right. Ooh, there's an awkward pass there, but they're going to go. Tallis Riff gets it to O'Hare. Once more, 15 out. This time, Sessa Dimatoni, get out of the way. I can already see what's going to happen. Okay, he's moved as Culligan puts it high. Mansour's underneath it. And he'll get a kick chase. Oh, and he'll be put back into his own in goal. And the Rabbitohs will get another chance here.
Yeah, that was a beautiful kick there. Perfectly weighted and just placed right in the perfect position there. And Mansour, he couldn't really do anything to get himself out of the end goal. Just some great kick chases as well.
Yeah, great stuff from Mansour. A brave take. But the Rabbitohs just ready for him in the kick chase. Very hard to fault them there. There's John Tabasco. Getting a half break around Henrik Lind as they go left. Spreads out to Culligan. He had numbers on his outside, but he didn't use them. As he'll play the ball. They're 20 out from the try line. They go right now to Windmill Ski. He straightens up, runs it, and brought down 15 away from the line. 4th now. They go left out to Riff. He almost pushes the pass, but he doesn't get it all the way to Dixon. Holds it instead. 5th and last now. They're going to go right. It's going to be Culligan. He puts it along the ground this time, but it's intercepted by McEnroe. And Dimatoni, I thought he was going to score, but a great take from Mario McEnroe to pull the Panthers out of a bit of trouble.
Yeah, it's a great take from him, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. It's not really one of the ones I'd be good at. It was definitely a very good take from him, and Dimatoni's just looking very scary there. I thought he was about to dive onto it. But, Panthers, they just do well to hold on there.
Yeah, it looked like they were about to take advantage of the big target of Dimatoni, but they didn't do so. There's an early kick there. Doesn't get very far, and Clay's already past the halfway. As they go left, Felix Wimmelski running it there, and he loves the contact, the little halfback, Felix Wimmelski. And I guess that may be partially due to his time at hooker, as Aaron O'Hare through the line, fends off 1. Mansour has to bring him down as the fullback getting busy. They go right. Anderson with Felix Wimmelski. Now goes to Tabasco. Brought down. That's the 4th. They go left. Felix Wimmelski goes left again. Dimatoni. The Italian stallion not able to crash over there as they go right. It's going to be Felix Wimmelski. It'll be a knock on, I think, and Henrik Lind will pick it up.
Man, Rabbitohs, that was such a good opportunity for them there. Just a wasted opportunity, and Dimatoni got very close at one point, very close to scoring, but just can't do it. And Panthers, they've got a chance to strike back with Sonny Sharp. Oh, but Dimatoni, what I tell you, he's a magnet.
I don't know how you can throw a intercept to Dimatoni. He's 7 foot tall. He's built like
Not
a
exactly
house.
a sneaky player.
No, he's not. He's about as sneaky as an elephant, Riley. I don't know how he managed to how to hide himself, how to conceal himself, but anyway, a settle cut down the left wing now. That's the 4th. They'll go Galaxy. Links up with Anderson for a run, but he's... Wow, that was a bit of a hospital ball. As that's the 5th and last now. Once again, 15 away from the try line. It's going to be Callaghan putting it high. Metcalf's underneath it. He'll take it well. Marshall and Metcalf getting a couple steps before he's brought down by 2 Rabbitohs defenders. And not much going on in the Rabbitohs attack at the moment. Those 5th tackle options, they're not getting the kicks that they need. Apart from the one where they pinned Cody Mansell down.
Yeah, they were getting a few good ones in a bit earlier, but it's like they've just given up on their kicks now, and maybe the wet weather's gotten to them. Just not really getting what they want off the boot.
No, really not. Disappointing to see, you know. Like, usually Callaghan's really good with the boot, but he just can't quite get the ball in the spot that he wants to be. It's Chad Johnson just going through the line there. They're going to go left. Lind puts it well down to Jai Collins on his kick return now. Jai Collins on the kick return, but he's brought down by Lind. I thought he was in open space there for a second. It's Dimatoni driving forward. Low play the ball from the big man. James Anderson taking a run. That'll be the 3rd. To play it. They go right. That's a Callaghan. Now goes to Dimatoni. Tackled on the 4th. As Anderson. That'll be the 5th and last. Not much going there for the Rabbitohs, Riley. And the Panthers doing pretty well to slow down their progress down this field.
Yeah, well, they still made some good meters, but yeah, definitely not as good as they were getting it earlier. But
Mendonca's got a bit of space ahead of him. It's going to be Tyrone Clay coming along. He's got numbers on the outside. Unknowns there. Will he pass? No, he'll straighten up. Tackled by Clay. 10 out now. As that will only be the 1st. The Panthers will have a full set on this line. They go left. They'll go to Lind. He'll be brought down by Dimatoni and Tabasco. Right now. Mendonca. What's he doing in the middle field? He's a winger. Stay on your wing. As that's only the 3rd. They go right now. Lind. Chad Johnson. He wants a double. He wants to push, but he'll turn on his back. That's the 4th. As they'll go left, it's going to go out to Callum Irwin. And it was a questionable pass at best. But Irwin has scored for Penrith. And they will extend their lead. Oh no, that's fine. That pass is fine. I thought he...
Fine ball, Will.
I thought he...
I thought he... the ref on the field.
I thought he caught that over the line.
No, he just was running a really good line, and the Rabbitohs defenders just really stood no chance against him, running in that quickly and just running straight onto the ball. There's some good stuff from the Panthers' second rower. And Panthers, they're comfortably in front just before the break. They'll be very happy with this.
Yeah, and you'd have to be, but you can't be too careful with this Rabbitohs side. We saw what they did the other week against the Titans, wasn't it? Yeah, last week against the Titans. They came out and just thumped them in the second half, so they got to be very careful.
Titans, they're not a very good team, I think. It's
don't say that; they will cry. You gotta consider their feelings. They're very sensitive, the Titans.
You're not wrong, but Mansour straight through the line and the offload. Sonny Sharp losing a couple meters. Sonny Sharp, how good of a player is he? He's been Mr. Fix-It for the Panthers this season.
He has been great. He's been all over the field in all types of positions, and I think that he may be the best Sonny in the SRL. I think legitimately he may be the best.
Top 5.
Definitely top 5. I reckon he's number 1. I reckon this man may be able to goal kick as well, if we put it to the test. Unlike other Sonnies.
Might be the best goal kicking Sonny.
Maybe the best goal kicking Sonny. No. As Johnson just puts it down the field. Oh, they should have given it to Sonny, yeah. They really should have. You know, Johnson,
Maybe.
he had a good kick, but, you know, Sonny would have been perfectly well weighted. And that's the halftime hooter. We'll see very shortly. The Panthers 20, the Rabbitohs 4. Oof. Welcome back to SRL TV, where the Penrith Panthers currently beating the South Sydney Rabbitohs at home. 16 points in the first half. It's 20-4 at the moment, and you know, ANZ Stadium, they've gone all but quiet here. It is it's pretty grim scenes at halftime.
Yeah, at halftime, all the Rabbitohs fans, they all went home, and big hit on Lenny. Lenny just absolutely coughed one there. I think he's not going to be meeting the line very many times this half anymore. So
Bennett was ready for him.
Yeah.
Anyway, as you were saying?
I've lost my train of thought now.
Alright, it's Mendonca down the line. He'll almost get past Clay, but with Harris Andrews bringing him down, that's the fourth. They're going to go right. Caval goes to Irwin. He drives forward. A good return set for the Panthers. Still play the ball. They go. Caval puts a kick in all the way down to Kevin Dixon on the full, but he'll be taken down by the ideal bench centre, Jimmy Ralph. What a move, moving Jimmy Ralph, the hooker, to centre from hooker. Obviously because of some off-field disciplinary reasons. You think that's going to hurt the Panthers? I mean, I think they're winning at the moment, but it may make a difference in the game now.
Well, obviously they don't need him. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe they do. As there was a big inside pass. I didn't see that one coming to Jesse Bennett. He was in support. Is this going to be Shack Attack? He's going to go away. It's going to be tackle 0, and he's always there, Shack Attack. Johnny on the spot when there is meters to be made or a try to be scored. It's Tyrone Clay now. Pushing forward.
I'm not even sure what's going on right now. What was that?
I don't know. It's O'Hare. Driven back. That's only the second. Shack Attack. He was getting into the front line. He was getting to Sonny Sharp, I think. As Callaghan just steps? Did we just see a half step?
I'm not sure what that was.
I think Bradley
Callaghan
may have just pulled it off the first ever 5/8 step.
Surely not.
No, he dummies.
It's the dummy.
It's a dummy.
All right.
First ever dummy try, I think.
The dummy king.
I think that's the first ever dummy try in the top grade.
On the top grade, maybe. I know I've seen a few in the mines.
In the mines,
from, Mike Dawson's.
Well, there you go. And Souths now, they'll only be 10 points down once he gets his kick. Wow.
So we've seen 2 dummy kings this game. It's the battle of the dummy kings.
And, you know, he's no dummy, Bradley Callaghan, but he sure can throw one. And funnily enough, he's a big boot archetype.
Yeah, well, so's Lind. It's interesting. I'm not sure you put in the water today, Will, but the halves are just cooking. Yeah,
I mean, there's something in the rain, obviously.
Just maybe.
It's dummy rain.
Dummy rain.
Dummy rain. It's Felix from Muskeed. Goes to Bennett. He bowls over one. And Bailey Wilson is left gazing at stars. As Talis Riff gets the ball from Shack Attack.
And what a game Bennett's having so far. He's been incredible for the
It wasn't him.
Prakash.
It wasn't him. It was Callaghan.
It wasn't him.
It wasn't him.
Don't worry.
Gosh.
Commentator's curse doesn't strike today.
He has been having a good game, but the Rabbitohs straight back onto the back foot as Caval puts Prakash through a gap, breaks the tackle, gets an offload, goes back to Caval. I just realised Rohan Caval and Matt Galaxy have very similar headgears. As he goes out left, Mendonca on the wing, tackled by Harris Andrews, has been defensively sound tonight. As they go, Chad Johnson pushing through the middle. That's going to be the fifth and last. As the Panthers go to Caval, puts it high. Who's underneath it? Dixon's across. He'll get underneath it. It'll be a tap back. Cody Mansour. He'll be tackled though. And they hold on there. I think it was Aaron O'Hare holding on. Good stuff from the Rabbitohs in defense.
Yeah, really good stuff. It's not easy to hold up Mansour like that and stop him from cooking, basically.
Galaxy.
Galaxy. Good break from him. And yeah, Souths are just looking a bit more driven in this second half.
Yeah, they sure are.
Maybe it's because Shack Attack's on the field.
I think it is. No, Shack Attack, he makes a big impact. And that bright blue hair, when his fellow players see that on the field, you know, they just feel like they have to do more. They got to show off for him. It's like when your dad's at the footy. Shack Attack is this team's dad. He's the father of the group, and it shows, doesn't it?
Maybe the father of the SRL.
Maybe. I don't think I'd go that far. That's a bit ludicrous, but I guess we'll see. It's been Tonka playing the ball. Going alright for Cash. Back up there on the 20. That's only the second. They go right. Joe Turner Jr. pushing forward. No, driven back. At Galaxy in that tackle. They go right. McQueen. Brought down the fourth. Wilson to Johnson. Fifth and last. Panthers. Play the ball. Oh my. That wasn't an error, but that is a poor fifth tackle option from the Panthers.
Yeah, Joe Turner Jr. just getting in the passing lane and ends up just running it up on fifth tackle. Not really ideal for the Panthers. And they're looking like they don't want to keep this lead that they've got with how they've been playing so far.
No, really is. Aaron O'Hare takes a hit up after Chris Wakabayashi, the debutant. Playing in the centres, I believe. As Jesse Bennett just bowls over another. There's another victim there. Jeez. That's going to go right. William Skeed goes to Tabasco. Good drive from him. He's 5 away from the line now. Playing the ball. They go left. It's going to be Bennett. Pushing forward. Pushing. And brought down Jesse Bennett. You got to be kidding me. Another try for the prop. And it's the exact same player as well. I think it was Chad Johnson before that. Either push someone over. No, push someone over. Bit of payback there from Bennett.
Yeah, how good is that from Bennett? Really love to see it from the forward. He's just been so good for the Rabbitohs so far, and he's been just instrumental to this comeback so far.
Oh, he's just been absolutely excellent tonight. He's really one of the central players of this squad, and I hope they hold on to him. I think they will. I don't think they've got any other platinums on their mind. And why would you? Jesse Bennett has just been incredible. That is 16 to 20, and all of a sudden this game's within an arm's reach for the Rabbitohs. We will to Rahan Kaval to kick off. Jesse Bennett with another. I don't know if it's the first double of the season. I don't think so. I think he's gotten quite a few doubles and quite a few tries, especially for a forward, especially for a prop. So he just adds to his tallies. He'll take the first run once more. Just able to make those big meters off any run, getting on the outside, always winning tackles. A Shack Attack through the line. He's going to get an offload. No, it goes straight to Bailey Wilson. As the Panthers come away with the ball. That's there's an unfortunate incident from Shack Attack there. As they go left, Chad Johnson gets the ball. They're going to go left to Irwin. You know, the reception from dummy half looked a bit forward. But the referee said play on. Prakash down the wing is going to go right. Irwin. That's the fourth. As the Panthers struggle to break this 20. Going right. McQueen now to Mansour. Steps one. Mansour. He's met by Shack Attack. Great cover defense by the little fella. As fifth and last. I'll go left. Kaval. Now to McQueen. Puts it up high. Who's underneath it? Who's ready for it? It's going to be Tyrone Clay. Drew him back into his own in goal, and the Panthers will get one more shot. No. He's somehow stayed in the field of play. That is great stuff.
Oh, Will, how did Clay stay in the field of play there? It's amazing stuff from him. Sorry for my interruption there. But it's really good stuff from the Rabbitohs fullback, and riff straight through the line, and he's dropped it cold.
The second time straight they've done that. Second time straight.
It.
That is silly. It's this time Riff throwing the ball down within their own half. The Panthers, they've just been gifted. Gift wrapped even. An opportunity to score points as Prakash Brought down, that's the third. 10 out from the line. They go right, now it goes to Caval. Spreads it out to Johnson. He can't get the ball away. It's Clay bringing it down. Galaxy joins that tackle. That's the fourth now. They got 2 more here as they go. Caval out to Mansour. He steps 1. Cody Mansour. Oh, he's knocked the ball on. That's a try saver.
What a tackle. Mansour, how do you stop him that close to the line? It must have been centimetres.
I think it was Tabasco as well with the tackle.
That's take a bow to Tabasco, because that was amazing. It's like almost impossible to make a tackle like that close to the line and stop such a good player like Mansour there.
Yeah, and the Rabbitohs, they hold on. That's going to be O'Hare. They get almost to the 40. Need one more big run from one player. Is Tallis Riff is the man to do it. He's got a bit of space. He's on the outside now. He's going to go out to Dixon. Dixon for the corner. No, he stakes a step in. What are you doing, Kevin? He goes inside instead of going for the corner. And he's caught, as everyone thought he would, by Lomu. As now they're going to go for a kick, and it's a knock on. Wow, that is a bombed try. That is a bombed try.
I'm not sure what they were thinking there. You just got to go for the... Oh, don't tell me that was Bennett again.
It was Bennett again.
He's on... What's his problem? Does he just not like the Panthers? Does he... Is he just not a fan or what?
I think he takes...
the same beast in a different animal tonight.
He takes joy in just sitting down other players.
I think so, because he's been an absolute monster on the field. And I'd be surprised if he even wants to come off the field for his interchanges, because he's just been on fire.
Nah, he's got to stay on, doesn't he? I think he'll play a bit at lock from memory if he's playing the minutes he usually does. And yeah, it's just he's just great, isn't he? You got to love Jesse Bennett. You really do. Be a great teacher with how much he makes everyone sit down. Control the classroom. It's going to be inside ball. Clay. Oh, he can't get away there. I thought he was going to be through a gap, but Joe Turner Jr. tackling him as the substitutes will be coming on shortly. Bennett's going to be off for maybe 5 minutes. As Felix will ski. Tackled there. Yeah. That's the fourth.
Substitute teachers coming on for Bennett. Just taking care of the class while he's gone.
Yeah, he'll be back, don't worry. He will be back, I think. As Chris Wakabayashi comes across the field, it's going to be Callaghan putting the kick in. Goes down to Mendonca on the full. Thomas Mendonca can't get away from Harris Andrews, though. And he has been great in defense on that right edge tonight. Jai Collins hasn't done much, but he's definitely made his center work for it. Bailey Wilson goes to Shaq down note. Wow, that is forward. What? What? Riley, are you seeing the same pass I'm seeing?
Look, Will, I reckon it's flat.
Oh, flat. Okay.
Flat ball. It might have floated forward by the wind, but Mansour straight through the line. And yeah, look, it's a windy day. I reckon he probably passed it backwards, and the wind made it float forwards, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Shakti Mahomes. Just a very forward pass. That's fifth. Panthers unable to get into any real great field positioning, and Jai Collins going to step one. Jai Collins now. He's going to go down the wing. Don't go into touch, Jai, as he drives Mansour back into field. He'll be brought down. That's the first. Burnmill skied. As the substitutes, it's Saddlecart and Leondis on for the Rabbitohs, and I really like Leondis on the last 20 minutes. Strengthens their forward pack tremendously. They're one of the best prop pairings in the game, I reckon. Leondis and Bennett. As now it's going to be Londia straight through the line. He gets an offload to Galaxy. He's tackled by Wilson. That's going to be the fourth tackle now. As Tyrone Clay is going to give the ball out left. Now to Riff. With the last 5 minutes out from the line. As they go. Now to Callaghan. Puts a kick through. Oh, I think it's a knock on. And Shaq the Unknown will take a run out of his own end. And that will be 0 tackle.
Yeah, good stuff from Shakti there, even though it was a knock on anyways. Just still getting the ball out of the end goal. And Panthers, they're going to want to kind of get this ball as far away as they can from their end goal now, because the teacher's coming back on the field soon in about half a minute. So they want to get this ball as far away as they can, get rid of it. Because I don't think they want to be messing with Bennett and Johnson, straight through the line.
He'll be coming on next time. The Rabbitohs have a ball by the looks of it. And Caval just on the 5th and last there. As they go left, it's going to be Metcalf putting a kick down all the way to Jai Collins. He's going to have a kick return brought down by Metcalf. And that is the first. As it's going to be Tyrone Clay straight through a gap. O'Hare's on his outside. No one's going to tackle him. No, it's going to be an ankle tap, and a very valuable one of that, as I think Bennett's back on the field. Class is back in session, boys. As that is the second. They're going to go. Callaghan now goes to Saddlecart. Straight through half a gap. Shucked Unknown closes it quickly. As they go left. Windmill Skeet now to Callaghan. Playing the ball. That's the 4th. Going left. It's going to be Bennett. Off the head of Riff. But he collects it. As 5th and last. They're going to go right. Callaghan puts it up high. Who's underneath it? It's going to be a great take from Mansour, and the Rabbitohs unable to score in that set. They're still only 4 points behind.
Yeah, Panthers, it's just looking very bad for them now. Rabbitohs have got all the momentum. And they just keep on getting the ball straight down the field all the way to their 20-meter zone, basically, every time they got the ball. So Panthers, they're just going to need to get a bit more creative with their plays and try and get something going. At the moment, it's not working out for them. 4th tackle inside their 40. Now it's 5th inside their half. It's not looking too good for them so far.
No, absolutely not. And Jai Collins just fielding that one after the bounce. Oh, Riven back, and now it's going to be the Rabbitohs' turn to fight out their own end. As they're going to go to Tabasco. Down the second, and the Rabbitohs are still down by 4. They need to score at least once to really win this game, and I just don't see it happening at the moment. The Penrith Panthers, you know, they're letting good meters up, but they are really good in their line defense, and they just haven't been able to get very far in terms of nearly scoring the Rabbitohs. It's been quite difficult going out there for them. That's Tabasco. 5th and last now. As Galaxy goes to Bennett. It's not going to be a knock on as Felix Milskid gets a run, and that is a awkward 5th and last option.
Yeah, I'd say that, Will. They've had really good momentum, and they've been really good in this second half, and they've kind of just wasted a good opportunity there just by, I don't know, what was it, a Falcon from Felix Milskid?
I don't really know. It was a bit odd.
Yeah, they just kind of stopped play and just started jogging around the field there. But look, at Panthers, it's a really good opportunity for them to try and get something going and make this lead a bit bigger.
Yeah, it sure is. That's the 4th there. Mansour. Find the ball. Goes to Shaq the Unknown. Really brought down. That's the 5th and last now. As Wilson goes left. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay then, that is an interesting play.
What
5th and last. That's a the Rabbitohs will have the ball.
What are we watching? This wet weather is really getting to the teams now. It's must be picking up a little bit. Just neither team know what they're really doing here. Just making silly errors, and really it looks like we're watching Mines right now. Oh, maybe not the Mines. What's before the Mines, Will?
I believe it's primary school.
I mean, school is in session, so.
School is in session. Jesse Bennett.
We're on theme. We're on theme.
We are. That's Callum Irwin. The run. That's the 3rd. Rabbitohs, they need the ball back if they're going to come back and win this game. As the Panthers, I don't think they deserve it. They haven't scored this half. They haven't done anything this half. They really do not deserve this win. There's 2 halves in a game of footy. As Bailey Wilson spits it to Caval, puts it up high, out on the wing. Metcalf takes it, but he can't get the ball away. And that will be a handover. There's going to be 6 minutes the Rabbitohs have to try and score to win. As Tabasco Straight through, gets a break to tackle. John Tabasco, a massive first run from him. As they end up all the way on the opposition's 30. Now they go right. It's going to be Bennett. He's just going to drive. Great run from him. Worked tirelessly tonight for his team. As they go left, Callaghan spreads it out to Riff. They'll be tackled 15 away. As they go left, there's going to be Callaghan. Spreads it out. Kevin Dixon. Oh, getting very close. Oh, inside offload to Talis Riff. Where did that ball come from? As that's the 4th. Wakabayashi goes to Callaghan. Spreads it wide to Leondis. The ball looked for, but the referee says play on. 5th and last now. They're 15 out from the line. It could be now or never for the Rabbitohs. Can they score? They go. It's Callaghan. He puts it up high. That is a shocking kick. And Mansour comes down with it. Jeez, that is a waste of an effort.
Man, that was such a good set from the Rabbitohs, and then they just kind of started doing silly things like chucking it out to the wing and then offloading it back in and then chucking it 15 meters back in the field, easy for an intercept, and then the terrible kick at the end. It's I can't believe it after the work that the Rabbitohs did to actually get up the field there, just wasting it.
And the Rabbitohs, they need to learn what's in stake this game. If they win, they're in the finals. No question about it. They are in the finals. They will not be top 4, but they'll be in the same points as top 4 teams.
Yeah, if they lose this one, they're leaving it in the SRL gods' hands in whether or not they're going to be in the finals or not, if I'm not mistaken.
That's absolutely... Actually, they may be in the top 4. I would like to amend my statement. Oh no, Roosters are playing Raiders. Never mind, they will not be in the top 4. Regardless of who wins the Roosters-Raiders game. But for at least one game, they will be, if they win. As now they go left, it's going to be Galaxy. Goes left, Saddlecart driving forward. Saddlecart's going to push. Josh Saddlecart will score! And the Rabbitohs will take the lead very late here and potentially win this game.
Oh man, how good is that from the Rabbitohs? They've looked like they wanted to do it all game. They've gotten the lead finally. It's taken them a while, but they've finally gotten it. And man, they'll be happy with that one. And Panthers are just going to be really disappointed with how they played this second half. It's just really not been what they wanted. And if he kicks this, then this almost certainly means that Rabbitohs are going to win this.
You think he kicked this, but I mean, we said that about Jack Carl, didn't we, the other week?
We certainly did. I did. I'm not sure if you were.
You did. Oh, well, I said it when I was watching the game. That's 22-20. The Rabbitohs. I said it right before halftime or right after halftime. You can't take this side for granted, and Penrith did exactly that. The comeback kings they are.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Will. And this almost certainly means a wooden spoon for the Panthers as well. I'm sure Lennox won't be
not almost certainly. It is definitely a wooden spoon.
It is certainly.
And I actually didn't realize before the game they're getting the wooden spoon if they won this game.
well, there you go. There's not much you can do about it, I guess. So,
oh well.
The Panthers were very brave tonight.
They were very brave tonight. I mean, if Panthers won last week and won this week, then Cronulla Sharks could have been potentially the spoon bearers. So there's always that.
Look at that, Wakabayashi.
Well said. As that is full time, the Rabbitohs will make the finals. The top 8 is theirs for the taking, and they will take it. A special team tonight. And just 22-20. What a comeback from the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, well, it was a really good game from the Rabbitohs, especially that second half. It's sad to see that the Panthers couldn't really hold on to their lead all game. They just got it in the first half. They're looking great in the first half, and then they just kind of couldn't find that spark in the second half.
They sure couldn't, and 50-50 possession there. The Rabbitohs with a lot more errors and a lot less completions, but still pulling that off is a bit crazy, to be honest, Riley. It's a bit unheard of. Usually it's a team that completes better when they got even possession that wins, and they pulled it off when they really had no right to. And I think a lot of that happens with 11 more line breaks. it was crazy. The Rabbitohs, they were playing expansive footy, and it paid off.
Yeah, well, you can call it whatever you want. I call it Jesse Bennett. What a player. He single-handedly won this game for the Rabbitohs.
And I guess we'll have a look on the stats and see whether that is true. And Jesse Bennett, 143 metres for him, 3 line breaks. I think it was just the dominance of the scariness of him, though, if you saw him running towards you.
Yeah,
he was defending.
It's not exactly everything that the stats pick up. How many big hits did he put?
Oh, I mean, he's the teacher, mate.
2 tries as well. Like, how does he get 2 tries and how does he get 3 line breaks? He's just a madman.
Truly is.
He needs to be locked up.
He really, maybe. And you know, Galaxy 2 try assists tonight, a tackle break and 2 line breaks. Good game for him. Tyrone Clay, 244 run meters, 6 line breaks. I didn't even see him do that much, but apparently he's run the most meters out of anyone in his team. Okay. That's a big effort from him. As Talis Roof, 168 run meters, 4 line breaks. And Windmill Skid, big game from him as well. Tabasco, big game. So a lot of the forwards actually you'll find having some really big efforts tonight. And John Tabasco in his first starting role, a whole 80 minutes, 148 run meters is not something to turn your nose at, is it? 5 line breaks as well. At the right second row, that was a tough gig from him tonight. Marking up against Callum Irwin, and I think he rose to the occasion.
Yeah, he had a great game, especially near the end of the match. That amazing line break they got, which the Rabbitohs kind of like wasted their chances from it, but it was still an amazing line break from him nonetheless, and really just showed a lot of bravery for the team.
Yeah, very brave, very brave.
Very brave.
So we're going to look, Callum Irwin, 203 run meters. That's exactly what I'm talking about. 3 line breaks and a try. He was insane. And I reckon second row may be his position, Riley. He ran rampant against us last week, and he's done it again. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, I think you're right, Will. He had a very good game, and it's a lot of these Panthers really did show up today and had a really good game, but you know, they just couldn't really find that energy in the second half to keep themselves going.
No, I couldn't. And they just looked a bit deflated in that second half. Cody Mansour only getting about 30 run meters in that second half. He had 6 line breaks in total and a try, but yeah, they didn't have much going in that second half in attack, and defense they were pretty sound, but you've got to score points to win games. That old logic, and they just couldn't do it for a whole 40 minutes of the match, and that's what cost them.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Will. It's just, that's all it came down to. It just couldn't play the full game.
Absolutely, but that's all we have time for tonight. Make sure you stay tuned, because very shortly it will be, I believe, the Roosters and the Raiders playing at Allianz Stadium. I'm looking forward to that one. Thank you very much for joining me in the commentary box tonight. I've been Commissioner Will Kay, joined by the one and only Riley Murray. Make sure you tune in 5 to 10 minutes for more SRL action.